everyone. Welcome to The Living Joke. My name is Cameron Cowan. I'm going to grab Will and Connor in a minute. I want to remind everyone to follow us on social media, TLJ_joke on Instagram and TikTok. I also want to thank all of our new Substack subscribers. Thanks to Will's wonderful brilliance, we have recently had a video go viral on Instagram. It's had 1 million views so far and it's still going and growing and all this wonderful thing. And so we've had many new Substack subscribers. So I want to thank everyone who's new here. And maybe you've heard the show from the first time, or you're seeing clips of this, whatever have you. But so thank you for watching. To get our everything streamings, links out, extra content, all this type of thing, head over to our Substack, thelivingjoke.substack.com, and you'll be able to access all of that and get other videos and stuff that we do. There's a lot of other extra content beyond this show, especially the gameplay footage from Will and Connor, because they stream way more than I do. One of these days I will do my STO stream, and one of these days I'll finish the Fortnite video. It's just I have a lot of other stuff going on because I have a whole other show in CameronJournal.com. But anyway, so I want to remember to do that. Follow us on social media. It's going to be great. We have a fully packed show for you today, so let me grab the guys. And here we I'm missing one. There we go.
Hello.
And hello. Yes, so hi guys, how you doing?
Hello. I'm good. How are you guys?
This overlay couldn't be more incorrect.
I think isn't it correct? I thought it was.
It says Happy Holidays from the Cameron Journal. It's about
to say, I didn't see that.
Welcome to 2026.
And my name isn't here. My name is, at first I thought it just blended in with my white shirt, but no, my name is not here.
So here's the funny thing is sometimes there you are.
Hey, there we go.
Sometimes my name is missing and I can't get it to come up. And sometimes I add you in your name, and I had turned your name on. It's weird. I have to write the devs at Ecamm and ask them why this is a whole thing. But anyway, welcome to 2026. I haven't seen you guys since our New Year's Eve show where we hung out for 8.5 hours. So
yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was a great way to spend the evening. It flew by. Did anyone feel that? I felt like we started it and then it was midnight and we were going. It
went by pretty quick.
It just evaporated. So
it was a lot of fun. Time flies when you're having it, they say.
Yes, absolutely. So, all right. Well, you guys ready to dive into this week's goings on?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, we're into 2026. Well, Will, you're up first. Pop stars leaving pop. You want to talk about?
I'm up first.
You are. You're the icebreaker. Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot. What was it? Who was it that was leaving? I thought this was. I don't remember. What did I say? It triggered my memory.
I think it was something about just like how every musician has a side hustle now. For instance, I found out Dua Lipa has a book author literary podcast on the side of her Substack. I had no idea that she was interviewing authors and reading books, and she's getting her Oprah book club on Substack sort of thing. It's like all the girls, or even what was it? The girl who did the American Eagle ad, Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, Sydney Sweeney.
Yes, everybody's got a side hustle now. All this type of thing. Also, the other one that I think might have brought this up is Ariana Grande said she loves to act more than she loves to sing, and there may not be a new album for a while, sort of thing. And people were salty about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that was what it was Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande, Charlie XCS, and Selena Gomez are all talking about that. They're a little bored. They're tired of singing. They want to do something else with their lives, and that's not abnormal. I think it's kind of a shame. I mean, for me, Ariana's kind of fell off over the years. Sorry to the Ariana stans out there.
The Arianators.
So, Yeah, is that what it's called? The Arianators? That sounds.
Yes. I know it sounds like something you replace in your car. Oh, my areator has gone out.
I don't know. It sounds like
It
something else.
it sounds kind of like a third regime of some kind.
Yeah. That's what I thought
Um,
when I heard
what
it.
are
Yeah.
yeah
No, this all
Aryan
started years
Aryans?
ago with the Bayhive. Rihanna had the
Oh
Navy.
yes, the
Mariah Carey
Bayhive,
has the Lambs. Then there was the Selenators for Selena Gomez. And because of that, when Ariana came
the
along, because
Selenators.
yes, because
I
Selena
was
came
going to. You
before
answered my
Ariana.
question. That was going to be my next question.
And then because of the Selenators, then it was the Arianators. That's where they got that from. That's A
So
Brief History of Pop in the
Oh wow.
2010s by Cameron Cowan.
what are
Like,
what are the Charlie XCX stands? What are they named?
I have not heard what their community name
Okay.
is.
Well, I say Selena Gomez has always has a soft spot for me, so I'll be sad to see her go. I think Charlie XCX has she's definitely come up. I don't think she has as dynamic as a range as Ariana Grande has, but like I said, I feel like Ariana's kind of fell off. So yeah, have fun on the set of Wicked eating fucking one chickpea and a slice of like a thin slice of edamame for dinner because
Well, the problem.
she looks terrible. Can we
I
just say that she looks terrible?
I agree.
Ariana
Yeah.
Grande, you look
When
malnourished, dear.
when I saw the trailer for that, I was like, holy fuck, she's like a twig.
She
No, I
looks
mean,
like
And
anemic.
that's not a diss on her. It's just like, damn.
No, it doesn't look healthy.
Yeah.
She does
there's
not
been
look healthy. I
lots
get it,
of
but
there's been lots of comments, especially during the Wicked press tour, about how the entire cast is too thin. Cynthia Erivo's too thin, Ariana's too thin, Michelle Yeoh is too thin. Everyone got on Ozempic and just like has gone. I mean, honestly, they look like
these
they just
hoes
came
don't need
from.
Ozempic.
Right, it's like Ariana, you look like you just came from Auschwitz. Are the Nazis here? Like
Are the did the Arianators take you?
right? Like, did you arrive by train in a boxcar? But it's yeah, it is. The other problem with Selena Gomez, to her credit, she has lupus and probably can't tour. She's said it would be very
Oh,
hard for her to tour with her medical condition, which is why she likes doing that show she does with Steve Martin and Martin Short on Hulu, because it's like in LA. It's like driving to a normal job. Like she gets in the car and commutes, and that's more stable for her health wise. She said that in interviews that she doesn't think she can tour anymore
mm.
because of her health.
Yeah.
So
I didn't realize that, but I mean, I didn't know that she had lupus. But from what I know about lupus, that's a shame. That's a hard illness to live with.
so does Tony Braxton. Actually, that's a
Oh, I didn't
'90s
realize
diva.
that.
Yeah, Tony
Mm.
Braxton also.
Oh, I know
A
Tony
cou-
Brett. Yeah.
yeah, a couple years ago, it was really quite frightening because it was starting to attack her voice. Like it
Oh.
attacks different parts of the body, and she couldn't. So it was like an 8 month period she couldn't sing because the lupus was
Hmm.
attacking her voice. They were able to suppress it with medication, and she does a handful of dates a year. Several dozen dates a year.
Wasn't she
Um,
like a one-hit wonder?
Not really. She's well known for "Unbreak My Heart" because that song was bigger than God, sort of thing. But
Yeah, I've heard that one.
there's a lot of other ones that were kind of popular at the time. A couple
Mhm.
of them, "He Wasn't Man Enough for Me,"
Oh.
"Heartbreak Hotel." She did a cover of that. There was a couple songs that were very popular in the '90s that have not been heard in 30 years. She's still incredibly well known for "Unbreak My Heart." She's got kind of the definitive
Mm.
version of that. A couple years ago, she also had a kind of a small hit with a song called "Sex and Cigarettes" from an album
Mm.
by the same name. That song kind of went that kind of breathed some life into her third act. But
Mm.
yeah. So big shout out to Selena Gomez because that's a very hard disease to live with, and I think she's just trying to find work that's fulfilling that goes along with her
Mm.
health. And I don't fault her. She has a great discography. She has hits.
Oh
She
yeah,
has
she's set.
awards. Yeah, like, and Ariana Grande, the discography is there. I think with Charlie XCX, I'm kind of concerned because the discography is not quite there yet. I would like to
Well, I
see
feel like she
her.
kind of got the shaft for many years until recently.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. No, I mean
Is that
fair.
yeah?
Yeah,
That is fair to
yeah,
say. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
I'm glad I'm not alone here.
Yeah, no,
Um,
yeah, it's just it's one of the things like if you have lots of albums and lots of hits, I think it then makes sense to move on. I worry that maybe Charlie XCX is a little too maybe jumping the gun a little bit, but you are right. The industry kind of didn't pay attention for a while, and maybe she's just kind of like, screw you too. It's like
yeah,
like
that'd be like what's her name? Is it Ciara that bought all her records or her?
yes. Well,
Yeah,
to this that Ciara, they found her. Watched this interview. They did not think her music had any value. They gave her masters.
that's what it was.
They just said, "Yeah, sure, just go
They're like,
pop
take
down the
this
hall."
trash
Yeah, and she
and get the hell out of here.
it's like some dude's just loading the discs into the back of her car, and she's driving away. Yeah,
Why don't you take
yeah.
3 and 4 steps too?
Yeah, I mean it's a crazy thing, but yeah, I think also, I mean, let's also face it, music doesn't pay the same way it used to. The only way to make real money is touring, and that is long and stressful. It's a
today
lot.
it's the best it's ever been for TLC.
Well, I mean, they're record. I mean, for them,
R.I.P.
it's a chance to finally make money because their contract was so
Well, I know they
just
got
terrible,
absolutely just destroyed. They had no money for their
yeah,
entire popularity, and then now they finally she died, and then the two reconnected, and they finally are on a label they got with Snoop or whatever. But like thank God. But that was just such a shitty thing because they could have been so much bigger.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Speaking of Snoop, he's become religious.
Oh, Snoop Lion.
Yes.
Oh yes, he's a Rastaman now.
Yes, yeah, now he's decided to become religious and embrace. He's doing a gospel album, I heard on Instagram.
Oh yes.
So.
Oh wow. That's fucking something right there.
I really hope the AI cuts that correctly. That was the perfect reaction, Connor. Absolutely. So, but again, really holding up that cuts correctly. But yeah, so yeah.
Well, that was the icebreaker. It looks like the girls are looking to move on to greener pastures for themselves, and I think that's good, but a little sad for some music fans. Sad for the Aryanators and the their Hispanic champion.
She's not even Hispanic. She's Italian.
Oh, what? I thought she was Hispanic. Close enough. Yeah, she's only like a stone's throw from Spain.
Yeah, it's just across the Adriatic. But
is she from the boot or is she from the top? Is she down on the shoe?
No, she's I think she's Sicilian.
Okay, yeah, she's closer than not. Okay, I wasn't too far off.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she would be much whiter and much blonder if she were from northern Italy. So
yeah,
it's
oh well, sorry, Arik. I didn't mean to mis-ethnicize you. Sorry, I genuinely thought you were Hispanic.
No, it happens.
I mean, Grande.
Joked about it. I know. Which it is also in Italian, but she's joked about this. She's like, "I'm not black or Hispanic. I'm just very Italian." So yeah, it's when her grandmother recently passed, her Nona, but she used to take her Nona to TV shows and whatnot, and you look at her little Italian grandma like, oh, I get it, yeah, like it. Also, I will say Ariana sometimes gets a little heavy-handed with the self-tanner, I think, and so she seems to change ethnicities based upon how good or bad the recent self-tanning session was.
Pete, what's his name? Davidson, when he broke up with her, had a great joke about that. And she said something about like how he can't do a certain type of joke or whatever, what not. And he said, well, he's like, I don't know how you can say that because at least I didn't put blackface on and shoot the cover of Vogue. And
yes.
What? Genuinely funny moment that was from him. I don't usually like it. That was hysterical.
That whole bit is hilarious. He's like, I really shouldn't be talking about this, but she talked about it in Vogue, so I feel like I can.
Yeah, she talked about it in Vogue.
Yes, yeah. Well, do you want to move on to? Yes, exactly, absolutely. Do you want to move on to an article about video games from our dear friend Hideo Kojima?
Oh yes, friend of the show. Yes.
Friend of the show. Yes, here we
Master
go.
Kojima.
Bop! And bop!
Arigato Kojima-san.
Yep. And we're gonna do a new overlay. New. No.
I'm gone.
Wrong button.
He got sent to the Shadow Realm. He hit the Shadow Realm button.
Straight
You
to
faded
it.
out. It was what you didn't just clip out. You faded out. It was like
terrifying.
It was terrifying.
You gotta be careful with that Shadow World button.
I know.
Please don't go, Narrative. The voices get so loud when you're done.
We'll put that right there. All right, so
need to get in close, Nerevar. I need to collect their foreskins.
It's very, very important. So there was this new article from CNN with Hideo Kojima entitled "You Won't Understand Unless You Chew on It." Hideo Kojima wants you to remember his games for decades. And I don't know why this is so focused in, but let's back this shit out a little bit. Anyway,
the picture makes it even better.
I know. And it says, delivering cargo across a sparse post-apocalyptic landscape, often on foot, was an unlikely premise for a blockbuster video game. In the hands of celebrated Japanese designer Hideo Kojima, however, a glorified postal simulator, albeit one with a Hollywood cast starring Norman Reedus, Leah Seydoux, and Elle Fanning, has become one of this year's most critically acclaimed console games. Heralded as a slow-paced but therapeutic masterpiece, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach sees freelance porter Sam Bridges delivering equipment, rations, and medical supplies to isolated communities in the aftermath of a cataclysmic supernatural event. Along the way, he fights human foes and escapes the clutches of monstrous beached things, but action is the exception, not the rule. Significant game time is dedicated to seemingly mundane tasks, managing the protagonist's cargo load, soothing his adopted baby daughter, and lots of wilderness roaming. In Kojima's art house worlds, entertainment takes many forms. The success of his latest game is partly down to its stunning graphic landscapes, based on Mexico and Australia, which players are largely free to rove. A-list actors lent both their voices and virtual likenesses. But it is perhaps Kojima's mastery of complex storytelling, a reputation dating back to his hugely successful Metal Gear franchise in the late 90s and early 2000s, that has made him one of the most celebrated figures in gaming, with a fervent fan base. In the first month of release, an astonishing 79% of Death Stranding 2 players finished the game, according to his studio's in-house data. Completion rates for other popular open-world titles are typically half that or less. And then it goes on to other various... This goes on for a bit, and his whole past, and designer, director, and it's a whole thing. But I just thought, you guys are already laughing, so let's have it out.
Yeah.
So... yes, this is basically... It's basically...
Death Stranding at all? Bo?
No, I've not.
No. It looks
I've looked at
boring.
It looks boring as shit. Yeah, it really does. I'm like, oh, walking and balancing. And you have to, like, as you go on, like, more shit attacks you. So, like, it just makes... You just have to walk faster. Like,
yes.
They don't want you to fight. You're a mailman.
It looks like everything I hate about an open world game, but even worse.
Yeah, just a big empty world with nothing in it, and you just go to, like, here, go to this box-shaped thing over here, because that's a checkpoint.
You know, like, at least if I play fucking Tears of the Kingdom, I can just stick to, like, the main areas for the story, and those areas are great, like the Zoro Kingdom and Goron Village and shit. Especially Goron Village, I thought was awesome, and Tears of the Kingdom. But it feels like, and like I said, I've never played, but from what I've seen, it feels like the whole premise of these fucking games is to just wander around.
It's funny you should mention the boredom thing, because the next line is quite funny. It says here, one of the few game designers to whom the label auteur is frequently applied, Kojima is unapologetic about his priorities. Players' enjoyment is, chronically at least, an afterthought. His first goal is finding projects he, quote, won't get bored with, unquote. Quote, making a game takes 4 or 5 years. It's 24 hours a day and it requires tremendous energy. So if it's not something I genuinely love, I can't endure it, he told CNN at the Disney Asia Pacific Art Showcase in Hong Kong. I start with my own creative essence and then layer elements of entertainment on top. So apparently he doesn't care if you find it boring. It's his boredom that we're avoiding with these games.
That's right. It's a privilege to play his games because I knew a tattoo artist like him, and when you went, you couldn't bring your own tattoo. He would have to meet you, and then he won't even tell you what tattoo he's just going to give you a tattoo. And
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, okay, that sounds cool. Apparently, you come well recommended, but my luck, I'm gonna go to you, and you're just gonna draw like a shit emoji on me or something. Like,
That's
I'm
what he was
not
in the
doing
mood
that.
for that day.
Yeah, that was he was in the mood for. I said something that pissed him off, and now he's gonna remember it, and then put like Dookie or like a big crude drawing of a penis on my leg or something. But Mr. Kojima, that's how he's always been. It's always about him first and foremost. I think back in his earlier works, he, had to work with the studio and whatnot. He was an employee still, but now that he's the head director, things are a little bit different. Now he really has full control over everything. Um, but one of the things what I started laughing at when you read it is I love how they said from the Metal Gear franchise from the early '90s into the early 2000s because that was before he got let go from Konami. And then they released several titles out that he didn't have anything to do with. He's like, no, I'm refusing to acknowledge them. So nice little passive aggressive shot at
Yeah,
Konami.
well, I'm sure that when the publicist had to approve this article, they made sure to mention that. Especially because it also says here that Kojima's stories unfold through cinematic cutscenes, non-interactive sequences that serve emotional as well as narrative ends. There are more than 6 hours of them in Death Stranding 2, including flashbacks and dreams. The average player spends about 15% of their game time simply absorbing dramatic sequences, according to an
Oh,
estimate by gaming site IGN. And the
I
figure is
love
low
it.
by Kojima's standards. The same calculations showed that players on average spent 40% of his 2008 masterpiece Metal Gear Solid 4 watching cutscenes, including a 27-minute long one that holds the Guinness World Record for longest video game cutscene.
Yeah, yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's his world, and we're just playing in it, really.
MGS4 is such trash. Like, I'm sorry. I love like I really don't have anything to complain about for 1, 2, or 3. 4 is such trash, and I'll probably get hate for that, but no, four is trash. The story is trash. Kojima, you made trash, and you tried to like weave together all of these kind of vague threads that it's all supposed to draw to this connection. There's so much like melodrama. I could scrape it off and cook like a grilled cheese with like butter in the pan. There's so much fucking melodrama. There's one scene in Metal Gear Solid 4 where they literally kind of go back and back with metaphors about their own character, him and Raiden. He's like, I'm a ghost that no one else can see. And then Raiden's like, I was a child killer in Africa, and I don't deserve any peace in my life.
Yeah, it's some of those dialogue things in video games are always funny, and I love when people upload them and they're just kind of like, what are they saying and why?
I think
Like,
Bo's audio cut out.
it did, yeah.
I couldn't hear him for dude. Could not hear you, sir.
Yeah, I heard him. I heard him doing the voice, and then that was it. And he's talking right now, and I think your microphone must have disconnected.
There it is. I mean,
Yeah.
There
I
you
flipped
go.
it up and down 3 times. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. What was the last thing you heard me say?
You doing the
Snake and
voice.
Raiden were going back and forth.
Yeah.
Raiden was a child killer in Africa.
Yeah, I was a child killer in Africa. And then Snake's like, I'm a dog of the battlefield, never to find a home. And like, Raiden's like, I'm an extremely gay man with a small penis. And Snake's like, me too, except I'm old. And like, but no, seriously, they go back and forth with these stupid. This cutscene goes on for like 2 or 3 minutes of them just back and forth like that. Like, this is unnecessary shit. This is bad writing. I'm sorry, friend of the show, but it's bad writing.
Yeah, no, it's always entertaining when those things get posted, because and people are just like reacting, like, "What is this dialogue?" And it's kind of like, "Oh yeah, this is bad."
But
I think that's why hiring writers is important, and that doesn't always happen.
don't do your own writing.
Mm.
But, the last one he made was Revengeance, which is amazing. I showed Connor a little bit of that.
Ah,
But that's your play as Ride, swing your sword around and fight giant robots and things. It's really cool.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Very-
soundtrack and that the soundtrack and that got me with like
Oh,
how
yeah.
synchronized it was with the action sequences. You fucking I don't remember what you did. You like knocked down some big pillar or some shit, or blew something up, and it went fucking ham with the music.
Yeah, or the first one when it brings in the song "There Will Be Blood," and the big giant Metal Gear comes down and it tries to swing on you and
Yeah,
like
dude.
karate chop you, and then Raiden's just blocking it. It's like there will be blood, and it just goes
Yeah.
nuts. Yeah. Oh my god, so hype. That game is so hype.
That brought me back to being a kid, dude. That was like one of the rare times where you like felt really fucking genuinely like, holy shit.
Yeah, like the first time playing Sonic Adventure DX.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, it's he says here that things that are too comfortable won't stay inside the player. They won't remain in their system, so to speak. He continued, adding, "I intentionally set things up so that you wouldn't understand everything unless you chewed on it multiple times."
Thanks.
Well, things won't stay in my memory either if I never fucking play them.
Again, I hope the AI cuts that correctly.
It's in my memory if I never play
it. Yeah. The whole point of this is he's basically saying, yeah, my games are super complicated and don't make a lot of sense, and that's a decision. Like,
yeah, it's just it's very avant-garde and you don't understand, which is
Yes.
him all day.
Yeah, it's like, you're not on my level, you'll never be on my level. Like, yeah.
Are you blind with your little froggy eyes?
Yes, yeah. It's a weird thing, but I mean, for all those out there who like to fellate him, it appears that he's definitely interested in reciprocating. That's what I took away from that. It's like, well, you want to fellate him and he wants to be inside you. Well,
like, I can't even believe that game did well enough for him to make another game. I mean, unless he's just riding off that Metal Gear money, which will never stop, but the game, it just looked so awful. I'm sorry. It's just like, if I wanted to play a walking simulator, I would probably play something more immersive, like Firewatch or something. Or like Heavy Rain, that's kind of a walking simulator. That's way more fun.
yeah.
And that game's jank as shit. And almost 20 years old.
Yeah, I'll admit I didn't really understand the point of Death Stranding 2, and so I was just kind of like, I'll leave that in the hands of others. But...
I want to know what happened to the funky fetus. Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus. That was the title of this game. Because there was the whole like scene with the baby. It was the whole marketing trailer release, and there was this baby like being born. He went into like the womb or whatever, and so it's Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus.
Yes, well, it looks like as a player you're stuck with baby management in addition to getting your package to the next location. So
come on, can you make it like any worse, Kojima? Like,
you gotta take care of a kid.
He wants you to chew on it for a long time.
Oh, I'm gonna be chewing on it. I'm gonna be chewing on it when I'm not playing it.
Long day at work. Kids driving you crazy. sit back and relax with Death Stranding 2, Death Stranding on the beach, and then you boot it up and you just hear like,
Yeah.
Our middle-aged father of 2 is like, I don't need to play a video game for that. Like,
I'm sorry. We don't need.
Come
I'm
on.
sorry. Like, stop doing this with games. We don't need fucking like this like confused father trope that has a child and doesn't know what to do with it, and then you have to babysit the fucking thing the whole game. Or like God of War, where it's like boy, 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 and he never shuts up, and it's like that game's a walking simulator. Boy. It's just tons of cutscenes and interrupted shit, and it's like, yeah, you have control over the character, but you have to wait for them to stop speaking for you to move on, because then Atreus won't shoot his bow to knock the fucking coconut down from the tree that will open the pathway for you until he's made his Dad, I want to do this statement. And it's like, oh my god, I would kill you if I was allowed. I would just kill you right here and enjoy the rest of the game if the game let me, just so I didn't have to have this character with me.
yeah, it's
Same with that fucking stupid millennial Israeli-looking millennial with glasses character they force into fucking everything, like the new Metroid 4, Metroid Prime 4. It's like, can we stop? We don't like that
oh
guy.
my god. Oh my god, what does that mean? What are you going to do next? Maybe we should go this way. Like...
Samus, there's a save door over there. That looks important.
Samus, I think you should use your controller to move.
Samus, take the game card out of the console and throw it out the window.
It's like, please end the game, shut down your computer, axe it to death, and dispose of appropriately. Like,
Stuck on a planet with vicious monsters? Well, at least it's not my cubicle next to Greg. Cue the laugh reel.
right. It's like, the only problem with this planet, nowhere to get matcha. Like,
I know Connor's a fan of this a little bit, so I feel bad that I'm about to say this, but I'm sorry, this is Big Bang Theory writing. Like, please stop.
it's... No, it's...
That's
it's,
like everybody's favorite show. I swear to God. The people who are in media today, that was their favorite show when they were younger.
I've never liked it. I remember when it first came on, my friend Jenna was all about it, and even then I'm kind of like, this is not great. Like,
I think it has its moments, but like overall, it's not for me. But it has its funny moments.
I still wouldn't want a Sheldon Cooper NPC following me around in a video game.
Yes. No more Sheldon Coopers in video games. And then you get young Sheldon in God of War 1.
And it's a bad representation of autism and neurodivergence anyway. Like,
oh yeah, they always portray autistic people as like just blithering retards, basically.
Yeah.
They're always displayed as like, oh yeah, I'm autistic. Yeah, I do this thing, and it's like there are people who are autistic that don't fucking do that.
Well, or even what's worse is autistic characters are always typically sexless. Like, it was a big thing when Sheldon finally agreed to have sex with Amy and they eventually get married. And it was just kind of like, okay, I know that there's that end of the autism spectrum, people that are uncomfortable with that type of contact, but autism also manifests itself in hypersexuality. Like, you can be autistic and also like to have sex. Hi, my name is Cameron. How are you? Like, it doesn't have, like, but it's a thing in TV shows all the time. Like that autistic dating show on Netflix, they automatically assume that, oh, well,
Autism alert.
Yeah,
It's
you're
the
on
hour of the rat, bitch.
Like, it's like, oh, you're autistic, therefore you must have never been on a date, never had a girlfriend, still a virgin, all this type of thing. It's like, there are autistic people with children and married, you know. Some of us were man whores or lady whores. Like, you know, it's like, it's, you know, it's just anyway, we're, yes. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's fun. We have another pickpocket video.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you actually sent this one to me. Yes. So.
Yes, that's right.
for those that are new to the show and have maybe never don't know this, I talked about very offhandedly um about the tourists in Paris during the Olympic Games. The French government asked them to stop, you know, abusing the pickpockets because they were getting pickpocketed in Paris. Well, that video went around the world and has been mentioned on social media a dozen million times. It's been re-uploaded by people, all this type of thing, and it is done tens of thousands of views. And so we thought we'd do another one, but this one has a very interesting twist.
This pickpocket in London steals a phone from an innocent grandma, but gets caught and learns a lesson the hard way.
Hope the grandma whoops his ass.
Yep.
Boom! Oh, he just gets fucking annihilated by someone else.
Oh. Yeah, the grandma didn't get him, but the guy did. The grandma gets in there, though. Look at her.
Grandma's choking him.
Oh, Grandma puts him in a chokehold.
Yeah.
Is it a mime?
Savage
Did a mime try to assault her?
What
is he wearing?
This pickpocket in London
Let's
steals
watch
a phone
it
from an
again.
innocent grandma.
Is he wearing a guy
So
box?
this guy grabs him.
Grabs him, he fucking sidelines him.
So he's just like, yoink. Oh.
Hall of Fame chase down. Okay,
And then here comes Grandma, and she's, yeah. I think he might be wearing a mask.
Oh, it's a it looked like it came. Okay.
Oh, no, yeah.
Wait, no, what is it?
I think it might be mime makeup or something.
Mime! Pickpocketing mimes!
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's wearing
you talk now. You're talking now.
Yeah, why is he making noise?
Yeah, you're supposed to be a mime.
What the fuck?
You suck as a thief and a mime.
Savage grandma had the cops arrived and arrested him.
So
he lost his job at the mime
granny.
Yeah.
at the mime company, so he had to steal a phone.
Yeah, they steal some little grandma's, and she's just kind of like, nope. And that one guy's just kind of like, thou shalt not pass. Like,
that guy was a real bloke. Like that's a Cockney bloke if I ever saw one. That's like the corn-fed Wichita boys here. That's a big man.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, yep, there you go, and down we go. And then he's just like, I'm choking. It's like, well, we don't care. You stole this lady's phone. But yeah, no, it is one of those odd. I mean, so here's the difference between the French and the English in this video. In France, a certain amount of pickpocketing is simply tolerated. In London, this happens, and that's why we don't tolerate in America. We come from these people, these English people, who are mowing this dude down in the road. Our country was founded by these folks, sort of thing, and that's why if you pickpocket us in Paris, we'll punch you. Like, we live in a PvP zone with no healthcare. Come at us, bro. Like,
Yeah, try me.
like, come at us, please. Yeah, we'll come for you. So
Granny will choke you out.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're pickpocketing, watch out. There's a grandma with skills.
Yes.
Don't let her catch you. She doesn't move fast, but if she catches you, over.
Absolutely, it's over for you. No,
Can
absolutely.
we get her like a squad car power wheelchair with little lights on it? Go chase him.
She would do more for knife crime in London than the present Labour government. Hashtag Keir Starmer. Like,
Thank you, Keir Starmer.
Yeah.
Get out of me, pub.
Yes. One of the other videos we wanted to watch real quick and talk about a little bit was the Jake Paul fight. I found the highlights reel. This was a disaster. Connor had mentioned he wanted to talk about it. So it's a minute and 35. I'll skip to the good bit here, the last minute or so, where things get weird. And, and the sad thing,
crazy eyes going on.
It gets worse.
Fakes the body shot and just wrecked him. Fucked his jaw up real bad, too.
Yep.
Blast Jake.
You know, I give Jake Paul credit for stepping in there in the first place, going 6 rounds. All those people that
Holy fuck.
You're like giving him credit.
We also give a little bit of credit now to Jake
Giving him
Paul.
credit for cheating. Giving him credit for rigging a fight to be an exhibition when it's supposed to be an actual title bout or a there's bets on this shit.
Earlier in the fight too, Jake like hits him with a big right hook, and Anthony just like fucking smiles. It's like, oh no, it's all over for you, Jake. Oh,
it was like that fight I got in middle school. He punched me right in the middle of the forehead, and I'm just kind of like, please don't do that. That's really annoying. Like, anytime, like, you thought that was gonna bother me? No. Like, and that, and there's,
the face that Anthony made went right before he punched Jake Paul. He's just got the biggest smile on his face.
Oh yeah.
And Jake Paul looks so scared, like, like he's but like, I mean, Jake Paul, fucking, even if you wanted to, have your get back and be like, okay, he's obviously not playing by the rules. I'm gonna not play by the rules too. I mean, you could have done it, but you were like, oh no, he's just playing. He's just playing. He's just playing the whole time. This was set up to be that, they would go 6 rounds and Jake Paul would either win by technical or whatever, and then they'd both walk away with money. The funniest thing was his fucking Facebook post talking about how the fight, they had come to a deal and Anthony broke it, can't talk man to man about it either, whatever. And then the next post was, no, the fight wasn't scripted. Why would I agree to a script where my jaw gets broken? It's like, but you just said you had a prior agreement with him. Like, that punch must have made you stupid too, like even stupider than you usually are. Yeah. I'm glad you got knocked out. I've been waiting for it a long time. I was really disappointed Mike Tyson needed the money. Otherwise, you'd be a vegetable right now.
Yeah. This whole boxing arc for him has been dumb anyway, and I'm just glad someone with real skills finally has sent him on his way. If he's smart, he'll stay the hell out of a boxing ring with anyone serious.
I'm sorry I went on for too long.
now his brother is supposedly thinking about trying to do MMA, and it's like, man, just see, I think what his brother's doing is cool. If you're gonna go and do something like this, like, professional wrestling's the way to go. You're not, I mean, for those out there who don't know, sorry to break it to you, it's, I don't like to call it fake, but it's scripted. Like, they're following a script. There's a planned winner, etc., etc.
It's theater, yeah.
Yeah. But like, that's what it's meant to be, and that's why I think it's cool that what the fuck is Jake's brother's name? Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. Yeah.
That's why I think it's cool that Logan went that way. Like, at least you're not. I wouldn't even care about what Jake's doing if he advertised it as what it is.
Right.
But you're not, and you're advertising it to be real, like, full-on boxing matches.
Yeah, it's that whole thing with him has just been so odd and weird, and he was a YouTuber like 10 years ago. What is this?
Yeah, he was a Disney kid star.
Yeah.
And he started rapping. It's every day, bro. I'll never let you forget that. It's every day, bro.
No. I honestly, though, if Logan Paul wants to get into it, we need to get this show up so Connor can clean his ass, and that'll be incredibly entertaining. So
open invitation to Logan Paul. Come fight Connor.
Yep. And make sure to have emergency equipment nearby.
Yeah, I mean, those guys are like 3 times my size, but I mean.
Yeah, but they're incompetent. You could use that. That could be
No,
helpful.
they both are really good wrestlers in high school.
Hmm.
Oh, were
Would
they?
it-
Yeah, they
I
both
didn't know
have.
that.
They were both good wrestlers.
Oh,
Well,
I
it
didn't
was
know
a
that.
conversation we had about Jake Paul's fighting style because you said it was kind of or like his form was kind of weak, or he kept doing these kind of stupid amateur things. And I know he is kind of an amateur fighter, but for how much money he has and for how much help he has had to train him, he like the foot thing. Remember we were talking about where he like always
Oh,
lifts up
he's
his
just like
foot.
always off of his fucking like. He's trying to do steps, but then he's like always off his foot when he throws a jab. Or he will. I mean, at least like the training video I saw,
Hmm.
he's
I've
not like
seen
playing it
several.
before he hits. Yeah.
No, he's stepping while he does it, and that's yeah.
Yeah, he's always off. Like when the punch lands, he's always off of his foot already.
Let's see if we can take a swing. Let's see if we get a clip of him taking a swing here where he does it. Yep.
Yeah.
He lunged. He didn't even like step right. He lunged with the punch. Like he didn't even have his footing. He just was like,
that's why he fell forward.
Yeah, so
well,
he slipped and fell.
that's why he's left it. Yeah, but he's always
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah.
Exasperating. That was the word I was looking for. He like exasperatedly fell. He was like, oh, when he swung that haymaker there. Oh, please stop beating me, please.
Everyone's been making fun of it, but it's like the first thing I noticed when I was watching the highlights too. Is like he's shooting for fucking takedown. like every time he goes through like on his knees, shooting for takedowns in the middle of the box.
I'm like, what are you doing? He's just trying to not get hit. I think he's just trying like, okay, I need a break.
I think so.
He's got his right arm down as well, which is a terrible guard. You know, things like things.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
never has his guard up.
Yeah.
I think Anthony was hitting him in the body a lot and just trying to make him afraid. Again, hitting the body. Because at the end, right before the big straight, he feints him with like a little jab to like the gut. So he's like, oh yeah, right there.
Yep. I was about to say, you said that at the perfect moment because that's exactly the footage that was playing.
Yeah,
your timing is impeccable. You do that so often. Your timing's so good, Connor. And yes, so it's all right. Well, we want to watch
story with Connor about Connor's martial arts. Well, kind of. I was training with our buddy Lee, and his coach was like, "You're really good at keeping your guard up." And I said, "Because I don't really train."
Oh yeah, like your hands up.
You like keeping my guard up, yeah.
Gotcha.
And he's like, "You're really good at keeping your guard up." And I said, "Yeah, I had a friend who would slap me every time I did it wrong. Every time I didn't, I should say."
Put me on blast on here.
He'd be like, slap, get your guard up.
Yep. No, but here's the stupid thing. It's the best way to learn. Sometimes, you know, yeah. That's I did that one time with a flute student's fingers. I put masking tape so they keep their hands down because their fingers were flying too high off the keys. That was fun. So the mom shows up and I've got her daughter taped to her instrument with masking tape.
Firmly grasping.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like, yep, the keys still actuate. That's all you should move. It's just that. Like that's all your fingers should move. So yeah, it's we have fun. Do we want to move on to Turok?
Oh sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, unfortunately, we haven't heard. I don't think we have any new news in like a year. But
I did.
Well, someone posted the video, so I thought we should. Do we not want to?
No, I know, because Bo sent something to me. I didn't even know it was a thing. I never even saw the trailer.
I thought it was canceled, but apparently it's still going through, the new Turok game. And now I asked about this. They said it's for you and up to 3 players to go and hunt these dinosaurs. And I'm like, does that mean me and 2 other people, or does that mean me and 3 other people? And the comment thread that I asked this in were full of trolls, and they just kept saying yes.
I saw your comment, but I didn't read any of the replies.
I'm like, which one is it? And they're like, indeed. I'm like, you, damn it. So I don't know. It might be for 3. It might be for 4. We'll see.
I think it's 3-player by the looks
Is
of
it?
the trailer.
Okay.
I think so.
I wonder if they'll do if it is like that. If it's just 3 players. Do you remember Evolve when that came out? Where it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
it was 4 players, but one was the monster.
Yeah.
But they're
Or
not
no,
doing that.
it was 5. You had teams of 4 as
Oh,
the
okay.
hunters. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's been so long. I don't. Anyway,
I
continue
know,
here.
man. I'm sad that game fell off.
I did. It never took off, and it was a shame.
It was so cool.
How sad.
All right, Turok.
Oh, you can mute it though. I mean.
Oh.
Pre-rendered in gameplay footage.
For the
Oh,
audio
there's a
people,
Turok.
There's
a Turok running through a
holding an
jungle.
axe. Dinosaur.
Leaping,
Man with
flying
light
through the
suit.
air.
Dinosaur. Throwing something. Lightning bolt. Axe. Ow. It hit the thing in the head. It's stuck in its head. There's a laser arrow in its head.
I'm glad they brought the fucking classic laser arrows back.
And now he's stolen the dinosaur's essence. He's now more dinosaur
yes.
than man.
I am a Turok. So there's gonna be aliens and dinosaurs, which I mean, we saw this in Turok too. I was watching like, what I watched like another video of someone talking about the game, and they were just like, they seemed so fascinated by like, oh, the dinosaurs and aliens idea, and I'm like, we've had this since Turok 2, since the Nintendo 64. But that's not like a diss on the game though. The game looks good.
That's the world, the younger crowd being out of touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it happens. But yeah, I thought, it was in the document, so I thought it would play it would be important. Honestly, it looks kind of cool. I might actually want to play it. Should I not though? I don't know.
I mean, if we all wanted to play, I would get it.
Yeah, if it
guys,
comes
but,
out, and it's fun.
Yeah. Well, if it comes out, we'll get it. We'll get it done.
But also the kid in me that like played the first 2 when I was young is very, worried. Who knows what kind of new age bullshit they've done to Turok.
There's probably black female dinosaurs now.
And gay
then
dinosaurs.
They have, again, gay. There's probably the rainbow dinosaur that you have to kill now. And there's a probably interesting subplot romance between the 3 characters and the lizard. There's lots of melodrama. Carrying a baby around. I'm sure it's going to be great.
Yes. It's just the drag queen divine in a dinosaur suit. Hello, bitches. How are you?
Please, no more escort missions in games where the escorts are useless or can get killed. Please stop.
Yeah. It's so.
What more do you want from me?
See how an old school like platformer like that turns out now.
Yeah, Turok 2 was much more platformy than the first one, right?
Both of them were mostly like platform oriented.
Oh, because I only ever played 2. I never got to play the first one.
Yeah, the first one was the same.
Oh, okay. But yeah, there's teleporters and crazy jumps and all kinds of wild stuff in that game.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Speaking of gameplay trailers, we're nearing the top of the hour and the end of the show, so we're up to dessert, and we have Street Fighter 6, the official Fighter Sports Meat Fighting Pass trailer, which I thought would be interesting. I keep an eye on game trailers for the purposes of this show, so I scan IGN for stuff that I think are interesting, and I thought you guys might like this one. So, let me put us back here. And let me change this.
Oh, rated T for teen. It's going to be trash. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So, so this is their official Fighter Sports Meat Fighting Pass trailer.
The Battle Pass.
I wonder what that even is. Yeah, is it just a Battle Pass?
I think so.
Oh, with new costumes? Let's see the new
costumes.
costumes.
A bunch of skins.
Oh, Honda's thing is blue now.
Yo,
Wow.
whoa, crazy.
Wow.
And where's this fight
Yeet.
taking place? On the Enterprise? Like, is this on the
Oh.
pier in New York? Like,
A new challenger. A new challenger. This kid, what the
What the
What
fuck
is
are we
this?
looking
a
at,
Connecticut
bro?
Yankee in King Arthur's court.
Wait, no, what?
It
What
looks
is
so
that?
shitty.
That looks like shit.
Oh yeah, so it looks like, yeah, you can do all these. There's, it's the Fortniteification of video games. This is Fortnite. This is Fortnite. All of it. This is all Fortnite. The emotes, everything, all this type of thing. This is all Fortnite.
Stickers. Look at Chun-Li in that sticker, bro. What the
Oh, what have they done to her?
fuck?
Oh, it just looks awful.
Yeah.
Oh, why? But like, no, Capcom has been doing this since Street Fighter 4. They've as soon as they could, they slapped microtransactions on everything. They're charging full price for microtransactions on Street Fighter Cross Tekken on the PS3 network.
Holy shit.
So yeah, like
Wow.
Capcom, they have turned this into a microtransaction hell. Like you can play the game, no doubt, but like you're gonna constantly get battle pass ads and all kinds of shit, or you can't do this because you don't have the DLC character or whatever, or the DLC arena or something.
I'll just go play Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah, for free, right?
No, it's good. It's good. We ended on a boo. I think that the main
Boo,
trailer, I think,
Capcom.
is better. I don't know that we ever watched it or anything, but yeah. So I just thought I was new. It was interesting gaming news. I thought I would get a reaction, and I did the job. I did the job.
Yeah, I got a reaction.
Yeah, mission accomplished. So
Street Fighter Battle Pass. I just shit out my ass. Booting up my PC. Because I need me to get the Street Fighter Battle Pass.
Wouldn't that be a terrible scandal? New video game causes chronic diarrhea in players. You know,
players are experiencing fresh, bare-shaved, moist assholes everywhere.
Oh, thanks to Street Fighter 6, homosexuality is sweeping the nation. Sweaty male gamers are getting together in their basements and having sex.
Yeah, everybody's going to be shitting Nair.
That would burn so much and smell so awful.
And poo-poo. Nair and poo-poo. That's what it is.
Oh, that's a terrible
How I feel about that
combination.
battle pass.
I'm mildly nauseous now. That's well, I think that's the time when it's time to bring things to a close.
Spicy flavor for you on your
It
hot
is.
night.
Yes,
your hot night
yes.
out.
Yes,
And it was Street Fighter 6.
You know how it is. All kids now want nowadays is watch TikTok and eat hot chip.
That's right. They eat hot chip and lie.
Like a rug. It's sad.
They lie like Tim
Waltz. Well, that got a fun reaction, so that was
fun.
That's provided the most value so far. We got good content out of it. No other value has been provided, but that is at least has brought value here. So, all right, guys. Well, final thoughts on the day of the week and the new year.
Be safe and call someone that you haven't talked to in a while.
Yes, especially if you didn't call them over the holidays. Catch up in the new year. So, Connor, any final thoughts?
Download the Connor Battle Pass now.
It's free.
You say that until a video game comes along and wants you to do an endorsement, and then you'll be out there smiling, and it will be the Connor Battle Pass.
Then we're really sad. Then we're made, bro.
All those microtransactions, absolutely. And yes, and that's that's when I moved to the Cayman Islands or something. But some lovely tropical location. I can finally afford to live in Key West and have my house destroyed by a hurricane every several years.
We'll be out there playing the marimba in it.
Just me being fat on a beach playing the marimba.
I'll be there with you. We'll be grilling and playing the marimba.
Exactly. It's like we got sausages on the grill, all this type of thing, and
Me bomba.
Get some cute Jamaican girls to come over later. Fun times.
Shut your Ross clot mouth, me brother.
You gonna act like a roadside girl? I'm gonna treat you like a roadside girl. Oh, I hope my buddy Jeff, who lives in Trinidad, doesn't hear this. So cringy. Anyway, well, thank you everyone for coming to The Living Joke. Thank you for listening, especially our listeners on the Internet Radio Network. I never really mentioned them, but we are on the Yerg's Radio Network, so shout out to all you guys who will listen to the show tomorrow after it's recorded. Make sure to follow us on social media, TLJ_joke, on TikTok and Instagram. And for our everything, extra content, links to everything, blah, 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 thelivingjoke.substack.com. So my name is Cameron. That's Will. That's Connor. This is The Living Joke, and we'll see you next week at 4.
See you
Do
then.
so too.